Archangel Michael says that your name is being written in heaven's book right now. But if you ignore this message, it will be erased tonight. My child, my beloved, something eternal is unfolding in this very moment. And your name is written at the very center of it. The most holy people are the only ones who can touch this holy book. It was opened by heaven. Inside that book, your name began to shine with a golden light. But Archangel Michael is crying because if you leave now, the page with your name on it will be turned and the ink will fade before midnight. Don't read this message or put it off for a second. It's not a story or a sign. Please pay attention to this message from God. This is what you see. It means someone has picked your spirit for a moment that will change you for good. Hold off on everything. Heaven will wait to see if you finish reading. First, you have to join the light on this screen and in your heart. Please go to heaven, my child and beloved. God say, yes, allow miracles that you thought were out of reach to come into your life. This message is different from the rest. This one is still alive. Each line is God's message. A key that can open things that have been locked for a long time. What will happen next? Archangel depends on what you do. Now, Michael wants you to know that heaven always gets things right. If your soul is here, it means that you can't put off anything important any longer. You were chosen. So, your name is in the book. Will it stay there though? Do not be quiet right now, my child and beloved. It doesn't matter how quiet the yes is in your spirit. I want you to make a deal right now. Typing a in the comments will show that you choose to be in line over waiting and to follow through over having doubts. It's not just a word. You are ready to do what God wants to do in your life. When you do this, please really feel this next part. Someone tried to erase you in spirit as well as on earth, my child, my beloved. They tried to stop your good luck, your fate, and the messages from God that were meant for you. God saw it, though. When your name was in danger, Michael the Archangel took out his sword. You were meant to fall not long ago. You were supposed to miss this message, but something happened that we can't explain. Someone helped out. An angel changed your timeline so that it once again fit with God's plans. That's why you are now. This is not a chance or an accident. You were saved quietly and for all time. Your name is very important in the spirit world, my child and beloved. You would never doubt again if you knew that. When it's said in heaven, it doesn't sound like your name. It sounds like something and sends light waves through the spiritual world. There was a moment of silence and today your name was called out again. The first person to hear it was the Archangel Michael. That's when Jesus said it. The book was then opened in the throne room. When they saw your name glow, something changed. Things will not go as planned anymore. But only for now. Listen to this message and pick the light over the numbness that tried to pull you back. Only then will it stay changed. Tonight isn't just any night, my beloved child. In the background, there is a holy clock that is ticking away. At midnight, one of two things will happen. Either your name will stay in the book until the next miracle happens or the page will close and no one will ever talk about it again. Your soul will beg why it didn't happen months from now, but it will be too late. You won't understand what you missed. It's not because God is mean, but because things move quickly in heaven. You are being shown a holy window and a divine invitation. The door won't stay open for long, though. Are you going to go through or wait too long? He even wants to hear from you, my child. You're beloved, tell me right now that you're not going to wait and are going to move forward. Tipman, in the comments to show that you agree. Allow it to come from your heart as you write it, not from habit or fear. Make sure that now is the right time for you. My child, my beloved, everything you've prayed for is just around the corner if you obey. Not performance or perfection, just following the rules. No matter how good you are, you can still get what's yours. Trust is all you need. There are fights going on in the spirit world that you can't see. Some bad guys have tried to mess you up, slow you down, and keep you quiet. But heaven says this is enough. People will remember your name this time of year. These pages show how pain can become strength. But don't skip this because you think it's just another message. It was made just for you. This message can reach your spirit. This is not the end of the link. My child and beloved, could you please sign up not just to a channel, but to the way God is setting up your life in a prophetic way? If you subscribe, you're saying that you'd rather have less confusion and more speed. It makes it possible for you to stay in touch with the messages from heaven this holiday season. Now is the time to show intent. My beloved child, please answer if this message makes you feel anything. In the comments, write "I received this" as a sign of your faith. This means not wanting or wondering but getting. When you write it, the words you use will match what God has already said over your name. In a whisper, you once asked God when it would be your turn, my child, my beloved. Heaven will never forget the quiet question you asked when you were by yourself. It was kept in God's memory vaults. Today, the answer is being written. Now, it's your turn. You might think that this isn't real or that you can come back later to forget about the enemy. But heaven doesn't talk like we do. Heaven talks to us through what we learn. You already know the truth. If what you're reading makes your heart beat faster, God is blessing you, your name, your legacy, and the healing that has been waiting for you. My child, my beloved, can you feel the change in your heart right now? Heaven is keeping an eye on your life. Archangel Michael has been flying around your house, calling your name into the wind to keep you safe from all the bad plans people have to hurt you. Heaven saw you even though you were meant to be forgotten. God put everything on hold for you. You were meant to be skipped, but this is holy. Do not scroll past what your soul wants you to fully accept. There will be a new thing if you read on. Do not stop now. Reading is over and now we'll do something. Child, I love you very much. Please mark this moment if you are still here, open and present. Feel free to write, "I choose alignment" in the comments to show that you are not leaving what God is doing. This helps you hold on to what you're letting go of. My child and beloved, you did not get to this message by accident. Your soul came here because of something older than time and more profound than memory. Right now, there is a voice in heaven calling your name to every part of the universe. The wind knows your name. The stars will stop when they hear it because you didn't run away. There was something holy that started to help you. Angels have been asked to get ready for holy formation. You're not late for anything. You're on time. But the window isn't very big. The Archangel Michael tells you that what was promised might go away in the clouds if you don't let your heart open now. You, my beloved child, are living in a lie. The only people who will figure it out in time are those who listen with their spirit. A very long time ago, your future was sealed by God. But chaos tried to blur it and erase the picture of the person you are becoming. Heaven watched you to see if you would fail or give up before the big event, but you didn't. You stopped reading here. Archangel Michael played the trumpet and told them, "You still believe." When that sound got to the throne room, it was quiet there. People and places you've never been care about your name. That's why the book was opened. I didn't want you to know about what happened last night until now, my child, my beloved. The judge in a spiritual court brought up your name. Heaven told the darkness not to say bad things about you. Archangel Michael stood in front of your name like a shield with his wings spread and his sword raised. He burned away every lie before it even got to the paper. The judge who has all power saw your faith, your pain, your heart, and your prayers that you said in silence. He told you that you needed to write your name in gold again. But gold will fade if the door is left open for too long. That's the reason now is so important. It's still being written. But no matter what you decide, it will be official. Heaven won't let go of something that's inside you, my child and beloved person. Your enemy knew how valuable you were before you did. That's why they kept attacking. That's why being let down tried to break you. You didn't get through. You turned. You cried. You stood up again. After reading this message, the angels will wait to see if you will finish it or leave like you did before. Do not keep pausing. Things are going to change now. Not by force, but by following through. The sound of that silence is shaking heaven. Yes, Angel. Michael, my beloved child, wants to show you something. Close your eyes and breathe for a moment. You'll get hit. The air around you has changed. There's something there where you are reading this. This message isn't normal. So, this isn't normal either. The breath of heaven is in it. This didn't just reach you today by chance. It came out right now because your name is connected to a prophecy, God's message. The blessing will come out if you accept it. If you walk away, it will be put off again. If you want to see something, don't wait any longer. Don't go anywhere. You're almost there. My child, my beloved, someone close to you has already felt the change. That person might not get it, but they have noticed something different about you. They have a quiet strength and peace that doesn't match what's going on around them. This is proof. Yes. While you sleep, Archangel Michael has been watching over your spirit and giving you dreams and sudden insights. You now have the message. This isn't for everyone to get. You are the only one who lived through it without anyone noticing. Right now, your reward is being made. Dear child and loved one, heaven doesn't say how long the book will stay open. So Archangel, this message from Michael is a plea because this is the last piece of the puzzle and the reason it took so long. There's no doubt. No one ever said no. It hasn't been yet. That time is coming up like a wave at midnight. Does it pass you by or move you forward? My child and beloved, you may have messed up and gone astray, but your spirit has always had a flame inside it. The fire was always there. Even though you thought it wasn't, the flame kept your name in the book of life in heaven. Even though heaven is patient, it is not passive and divine chances can't always be there. There were times when prayer seemed far away and you almost gave up. Before midnight. This message had to get to you to pull you out of the fog and let you know that you are not lost or forgotten. In the most important places, people remember you. As your spirit gets closer to heaven, know this, my child, my beloved, what is being said over your name is rarely said. It doesn't happen often. This is holy. Life is split in half at this point, before and after. You haven't felt seen in a long time. Sure, some days were so quiet it felt like God hadn't said anything. He hadn't, though. He was getting ready for this holy night when the divine pages would open in faith. The strongest ink of all would be used to write your name there. Not fame or being perfect, but faith. That faith is being written down right now. But the page needs to be sealed before midnight, or the spiritual winds will shut it before the new season starts. No one, not even angels, can open it again. This could take too long. That's why you need to stay awake now, my sweet child. You'd understand how heavy this feels if you could see the battle going on just out of reach. Your life has a light over it. Things that were evil and didn't pay attention to you before are now, because everything changed when your name was written again. Data began to be moved around by angels. Your plans have changed. Your foes dropped their weapons. At the same time, you can see yourself in the light, which is making you feel sad and worn out. God is close to you. Your spirit knows. Stay here for a little while longer and you'll feel the miracle growing behind your fear. The veil is getting less thick. It's getting close to heaven and your name is shining on the page. The people in heaven remember the prayers you said a long time ago but forgot about. But you did, my beloved child. The divine opening for today began with one of those prayers. Archangel, this is very important for Michael that you understand. Your fate won't be late. It is ready for you to say yes. Your yes to God, not to someone or something else. If your spirit tells you something, believe it. Even if common sense says otherwise, it sets off a chain of events in heaven. Things start to go well when that yes is said, even if it's only whispered. Wounds from the past begin to heal. Lost things are beginning to show up again. There is holy fire in the book that has your name on it. But that fire must be kept safe. Putting it off makes it go away. That flame was made just for you. You need to hear this, my dear child. Some people around you can't go where you're going. God knows this. Because of this, some doors shut and relationships ended quick. That's why some people backed off. No, that's not the answer. It was in line. Heaven separated the things that stopped your divine name from the things that will keep it going. If you stayed, you would have missed this chance. Archangel Michael tells you to let go of what you're holding on to because it's too heavy for you to carry. It is planned for your name to live on and rise. Be careful with the next step. This choice to stay true in the face of doubt is the first step. Someone prayed for you, my child, my beloved, somewhere you've never been. They haven't seen you, but haven't told them your name. Their prayers helped make this light portal open for you to walk through. Right now, you were never by yourself. Angels have always been watching over your name. Those prayers are starting to work. Even though you were very quiet, there are many copies of your name being made. But this time, they are strong, clear, and honest. It's time for you to receive. Do not stop in the middle. On this holy ground, silent wars end and people's lives change. You are linked to someone who needs this word. My beloved child, share this message if you feel moved to, even if you don't know who it is yet. It's not wrong to share. It lets someone else feel the anointing that touched you and helps them get through it. God wants to use you to do more than just you. Even if you don't know who it is yet, my beloved child, you are linked to someone who needs this word. If you feel moved to share this message, it's not wrong to share. It lets someone else feel the anointing that touched you and helps them get through it. God wants to use you to do more than just you. My child, Michael the Archangel wants you to remember that the enemy's best weapon is making you forget about them. He says this message is too long or not important in a low voice. It's not true. You're moving more slowly because something holy is landing in your spirit. Now is not a good time to scroll away because what you asked for might be out of reach. Do not let fate take over your time. You can still write your name in the book of heaven. It will be sealed tonight. There will be a big change for my child, my beloved. This moment will land somewhere else if we don't honor it. Not because you were bad, but because timing is important in heaven. Angels can see timers that you can't. Your name is being weighed in terms of promise, not guilt. As the clock strikes 12, God's hand stops on the pen to see if you understand that this is more than just words. Archangel, one last time, the winds of delay are being stopped by Michael. But it won't last long. It's about how things are lined up. If your name is written tonight, things will go faster. Heaven's silence was never a punishment for my child, my beloved. It was to keep them safe. Behind closed doors, things were coming together that couldn't be shared right away. That thing is now coming off. You are now being shown to the world. Before the next season, you won't have the same number of wounds or weight. The old cycle ends when your name is sealed and the new one begins. But only now if you agree. Some people don't see the true you, my beloved child. Some people miss you. Some people act. There are people who want you to fail. They're not going to win. People can't change what's written in heaven. Unless you let them. This is your last chance to keep what God is giving you safe. Your name is on the list for an exchange of glory. But heaven makes you pick. Do not look ahead. Fate won't miss you just because your mind is on something else. My child, my beloved, your silence has cost you something. Heaven wrote down every moment that we couldn't see. That's why you got this message today. Heaven is about to reward something that no one else saw. Heaven will fully repay you for being turned down, not getting an apology, and the delay that almost broke you. Keep this message until the transfer is complete. This is your chance. Archangel, my child, my beloved Michael is now on the other side of you. There is a shield around your name to keep it safe. Someone gave the order. Do not touch this. There is still a low voice from the enemy. They want you to doubt yourself and leave. Do not let them win. You've gone too far. You didn't go through all that trouble to miss this. Your name already stands out. All you have to do is agree. You're not anxious about how you feel inside. Honor is what it is, my child, my beloved. This is true in your spirit. There are already talks going on in heaven about what will come next. The last line will be written by the person you choose. Will people remember your name or will it be forgotten before dawn? Do not forget how close you are, my beloved child. In a way that felt like delay, God was moving things around. The invisible has a hole in it. Heaven didn't give you the blessing to protect your heart. The test was successful for your heart. Archangel Michael says that today is the last day of refining season. What you do after reading this message will determine what happens in the next 7 days. That shows how close you are. Someone smiled at you but said bad things about you to other people. Heaven saw it. My child, my beloved, do not fight. When your name is written down, you are guilty. That's the reason why some links aren't correct now. Stay awake and straight. The truth is being shown to us by God. And your name has power. My child and beloved, you shed tears that planted seeds. Those seeds will grow into wonderful things. Archangel Michael says, you were picked because you are faithful, not because you are strong. The answer from heaven is coming right now. Don't forget that your name is still important and that your time will come. It's beginning. My child, your journey was never meant to make sense to other people. That's why you were caught and punished. My love, God never asked them to understand. He told you to trust Him. Heaven wants you to know how much they value your faith because you stayed strong during the worst time. Don't be surprised when chances appear out of the blue and doors start to open where there used to be walls. The blessing that people whose names are in the book get know this truth too though. When you do something nice for someone, they'll notice. And not all of that attention is good. As you walk in blessing, don't look for approval. Do not change anything. If someone lifts you, it's not a mistake. It's because you love heaven, the truth, and your calling. When God seals a name at the right time, there is a sound in heaven that only my child and I can hear. It's not a trumpet or a bell. It sounds like thunder wrapped in peace. Things are shaken up and doubts are cleared up. We can hear that sound better now because of you. The record with your name on it is now being watched by a group of angels to make sure it is signed and sealed before the hour comes. Once it's sealed, what got away will start to chase you. You might find chances, answers, peace, and love. Even the love you were afraid to hope for. At the moment, things are moving. Do not make your heart tough. A lot of people miss their miracle at this point. You shouldn't tell that story. Hey, my child and loved one. The miracle is almost here. Archangel Michael says it falls like rain on dry ground. One more thing you need to do. Believe again. Don't let sadness shut down your heart. Remember that your name still has power. This message didn't just show up by chance. Have faith that what evil tried to erase is being read over by heaven. To stay aligned, you only need to make one choice. Keep it open and read it all the way through. What comes next is the last confirmation. Heaven is shaking with joy over my child, my beloved. The book with your name on it has never looked this way before. People see and remember how bright your soul is in every realm. But you still need to send one more sign to heaven. Do not fight. Giving into the light, the purpose, and the voice you haven't been listening to for too long is different from giving up. Why did your gut tell you not to skip this? It was telling you the truth so you wouldn't be late. You are on the edge of space and time right now. Your name will be sealed right now. Do you agree with it, my dear child? Good things don't always happen with a big bang. Some people choose to stay, have faith, or keep going without making a big deal out of it. By reading this far, you've already made a peace with God. Your name has been in the wind. Signs will show up in a few hours or days. There will be small signs of confirmation like peace that you didn't expect. repeated words and numbers. You know this is what heaven looks like. You called the number. There will be no more fighting. It will stop being heavy and the fog will clear. This happens because of a name written in fire and watched over by Archangel Michael. My beloved child, you have been given a shield that wasn't made by people. The blessing will be clear, but some people might not get it. There's nothing you need to show. The height will say something. People will notice that you stayed when it was important. Listen to something holy, my child, and love. There's more in heaven's book than just names. Legacy is written down. This thing in your name will always be connected because you stayed, let down your guard, and received a wave has begun that will last for generations. You only need to rest tonight. Real rest. The kind you get when the war is over and no one can find you. There will be a sense of peace in your body while you sleep. You are safe in heaven. Know this, my child, my beloved, before this message ends. Your name is now locked. The book is now shut with fire. What is written can't be changed by anyone, anything, or even doubt. You've become stuck in a new time that helps you. There's nothing you need to do to get better. A door will open again after you close it. This time you're not going to push. You are going to go through. People who missed you will be shocked at how quickly you got back up. Nobody will know that it all began in this holy moment that you didn't miss. Thank you. In your ear today, my child, my beloved, don't tell me. Tell God, who still has faith in you and calls you chosen. Fear told you it was too late, but God told you it was just right. That's right. You believed. Things are different now. There is no more to seal. The fire has reached the paper, my child, my beloved. Your name is in the record that God has kept for this season. Your miracle has found you and is now coming straight at you. Not even the winds of delay can stop it. Heaven doesn't need our faith to be perfect. You are honest enough to give up, which is all it needs. My child, my beloved, the light that is coming your way will surprise you. It will change everything without being seen. Joy will return to places that were dull. People will look at your glow and think it's a bed. The mess will clear up once more. Big dreams will come true. That's how you can be sure it's real. When people ask my beloved child how it happened, don't say anything. Let the silence speak for itself. Some will come back because they want to. Careful, don't move. Listen to the voice that told you to come here. Archangel Michael is still all around you. Darkness will shake when it sees the seal that was put on your name tonight. My child, my beloved, the angels are now happy. As old as time, there is holy music that is only played when God is done teaching. That sound is louder because of you. When you wake up tomorrow, something will be different. It's not because the world changed that people can hear your name now where they couldn't before. Tonight, my child, my beloved, heaven has given you something. Be careful of it. Don't say anything. Just let it happen. When the time comes, the door will open on its own. Do not forget this, my beloved child. You were chosen. You're not late for anything. We're still thinking about you. You are the answer to a generation's prayers for truth. This message from heaven was the last call for this season and you picked up. My child and beloved, what you wrote tonight is more than just a name. It's a direction. You have a divine thread that runs through you and to God's heart. Tonight, that thread was pulled and God spoke. You weren't making it up. You were being watched and got ready for. There's been a holy change. The order was carried out, my beloved child. The delay is no longer happening. You can use your name. It's not just a short-term blessing that you are leaving behind. You stayed. You were aware of the time. Yes, has been written next to your name in heaven in a way that can't be erased. The darkness that once sought you can't tell the difference between you and me in the spirit world, my child and beloved. The old attacks won't work anymore, even if nothing else seems to have changed. You can't keep up old habits anymore. Be smart as you move forward. You now have a glow that can't be taken away. What if you fail again? Remember this, my child, my beloved. You can always try again if you keep in touch with the person who called you. There are other people with you. There will be clues. For sure, there will be more. Heaven has said enough. It's going to talk now. Most importantly, my child, my beloved, you will never understand that the good luck you are getting is divine and not fair. Heaven picked you because you are good. The scroll is closed. Tonight is the start of something new. Now that we're starting a new chapter, my child and beloved, it's important to stay hidden in what God is saying. By subscribing, you choose to stay in line with the prophetic promises that are coming true right now. This way, you'll always be ready to get confirmation, direction, and instructions that need to be done quickly. As we begin a new part of our story, my child and beloved, it is important to keep what God is saying secret. When you subscribe, you choose to stay in line with the prophecies that are coming true right now. This is how you will always be ready to receive confirmation, direction, and instructions that need to be done right away as long as heaven keeps moving for you. Take a deep breath, my child and beloved. This is the last seal. Things are starting to get better. The door is open. Heaven tells us to keep an eye on Archangel Michael as he moves back. His sword is still glowing. What does God do when he writes a name by hand? I love you very much, child. The silence you used to be afraid of was heaven making you stronger. Each weight was a defense. The doors are now really open. Your next steps have been changed. Things are going to get better. Keep this message safe, my dear child. Have fun with your miracle, but don't name it yet. The story starts now, but this is the end of the words. My child and beloved, your name is written in the dirt of heaven. God watches over what he plants. It'll get bigger. Everything will be fine. It's going to work. You have promised to stay, and you can't back out of it. Your name is not available. My child and beloved, before things settle down for good, let this last truth be slowly but firmly infused into your spirit. You will be surprised by how the light that was sent your way shows up. It won't come dressed in stress or noise. It will move slowly, but everything it touches will move. Joy will start to return to places that have been dull for a long time. It's going to be easy to laugh. There is no reason for peace to show up. They won't get that the way you look has nothing to do with your mood or how things are going. It's cover. It shows that heaven has marked someone for a reason. You will have to carry more weight. The doubt that kept you from making a choice will go away. You'll have big hopes and dreams again. The ones that make you pause and breathe deeply. That's how you can be sure it's real. When people ask me about my beloved child, don't say anything about how quickly things changed. Allow the silence to speak for itself. Heaven has always been there for you, but it was never meant to be that clear. People were supposed to see it. Some people who used to see you struggle will now see you do well. Some people will try to come back just because they see the oil on your life. Think about things. Don't move. Pay attention to the voice that brought you back here. As long as you walk next to him, Archangel Michael will keep his sword drawn. When darkness sees the seal that was put on your name tonight, the one that you almost missed but took because you stayed until the end, it will shake. Now the angels are happy. My child, my beloved, there is holy music from long ago. A sound that only comes out when God is done speaking. Because of you, that sound is getting louder. You were aware of the time heaven was important to you. You could have just scrolled away, but you didn't like it. Because of that, you are now in the realm of the divine. When you wake up tomorrow, something will be different because people are now hearing your name in places they used to not hear it. It won't be because the world changed. My child, my beloved, heaven has given you something. You can get to the next part of your life by following a key, a set of instructions, or an invisible scroll. You might not fully get it yet. Take care of it. Do not talk about it too quickly. Some things must grow in the dark for a while before they can be seen. Give the anointing time to grow in peace. Doors will open on their own when the time is right. Listen to this now, my child, my beloved. If someone has never told you this before, you were chosen. You're not late for anything. We're still thinking about you. You're not like most people. People who want the truth can come to heaven and find you. There is a record of your name that time can't erase. This message from heaven was the last one for this season. And you replied, the job is now done. It's no longer just about your name, my beloved child. It's about your calling. But tonight's writing is about more than just names. Plus, it's a mission. Not only were you made to stay alive, but also to fit in. A divine thread that goes straight to God's heart was used to knit you together. That thread was pulled tonight and heaven said, yes, the fire you felt was proof. It's not a lie. You are safe being watched and getting help. There's been a holy change. The order of the spirit world has been broken. No longer is there a delay. My child and beloved, you can now do this. You are starting a legacy, not a short-term good thing or a moment that will never come back. You are taking over an inheritance. You stayed when most people would have left. You paid attention to the message. Yes, has been written next to your name in heaven in a way that can't be erased. No changes have been made to the world around my child, my beloved. The darkness that used to chase you can no longer see you in spirit. You can't use the old attacks anymore. Old things won't work anymore. Be smart as you move forward. Tell them what you mean. Choose faith over fear. You now have a glow that can't be taken away. When fear says, what if you fall again? Don't forget this, my child and beloved. It's okay to fall if you stay in touch with the person who called you. You're not by yourself. There will be clues for sure. There will be more. There's no more a whisper from above. Alignment, peace, and favor will now make its message clear. When the time comes, you'll smile and remember this quiet scream. This moment and the important message you didn't skip. Many people will think that what is going to happen in your life is not fair, my child and beloved. It's heaven. It comes from God. Heaven picked you not because you were loud, but because you were honest. You didn't give up when everyone else did. You hoped when people made fun of you. You didn't run when everyone else did. The scroll is closed. Tonight is the start of something new. Now, my child, my beloved, take a deep breath. This is the last seal. Take a break. It's time to get better. The fight is over. Heaven gives you one last order as an archangel in the air around your life. Michael takes a step back and his sword is still bright. Check out what happens when God writes a name by hand. My child, the silence you used to be afraid of was never really me leaving you. It was heaven making you stronger. Each weight was a defense. Each door that was shut was a sign of kindness. These wait times are now over. The doors are open all the way. Your next steps have been changed. Part of your life that was stolen is being put back together. You are still doing a good job. It was just made public. Keep what I've given you safe, my child and beloved. Don't name your miracle until it happens. I have nothing else to say, but your story has just begun. My child and beloved, your name is written in the dirt of heaven. God watches over what He plants. It'll get bigger. It's going to bloom. Everything will be fine. It's going to work. You choose to stay. When you made that choice, it became your promise. Also, this promise can't be broken. Your name is not available. There is still something holy you need to know, my beloved child. Even though this is the last word of this message, you thought that silence meant being left alone, but it was really heaven making noise in your heart. No one forgot about you for a second. In fact, on your most peaceful nights, your name was called out in heaven more times than you could ever imagine. God did not forget about you. He stopped you for a while. If someone didn't believe in you, they would be quieted when He brought you up. Each weight was a defense. Each door that was shut was a sign of kindness. Every prayer that didn't come true was a shield. And now those wait times are over. It's not slow to open the doors. They quickly and widely open. Without a doubt, an angel has already flown away. My dear child, what's going to happen will happen. People who didn't pay attention to you before will start to hear your name. There will be rooms that are too big for your past, but just right for your future. That's why you should stay. In that case, a soul that says yes doesn't want to skip the part where heaven talks. The thing you were afraid of never happened. People who saw your potential before you did warned you about this false picture which was made when you were sad. It all fell apart tonight. That fake future, something sealed, brighter and eternal from heaven has written over it. No one can claim that what's going to happen will happen in a certain way. No one, no system, and no chance. The divine will be so clear that even people who are against you won't know what to say. Dear child, please pay close attention to this. Do not tell anyone what happened. This message is only for you. Some people may answer with doubt or emptiness if they aren't supposed to. Keep an eye on this fire. Don't say anything and keep it safe. Have fun with your miracle, but don't name it yet. Wait until you've made progress before telling everyone. When it's your turn to talk, your voice will be taken seriously and with respect. Stay out of sight. Before that, be humble and read what other people have written about you. This is the last truth I want to share with you, my child and beloved. God cares for the things He plants, and your name is now in the soil of heaven. It'll get bigger. It's going to bloom. Everything will be fine. It's going to work. Storms might happen. It's possible that the wind will pick up. People can change. But people will always remember your name. Not now. Since you chose to open, you chose to believe. You chose to stay. Your promise is now based on the choice you made. This promise can't be broken by time, fear, or doubt. Your name is sealed in heaven. The book is closed with fire, my child and beloved. What God wrote can't be changed. You are moving in a new direction. And you have more power and good luck with you. Even while you sleep, work is being done in heaven for you. Now is the time to break. Get ready now because things will be different from now on. If this message made you feel better, tell someone you care about it. You are doing multiplication, my child, my beloved. Sharing a prophetic word makes the breakthrough possible in your life. God is letting go in a way that will affect your family, friends, and generation. Things that flow when you obey never come back empty. If this message made you feel better, tell someone you care about it. What you do when you share a prophetic word is multiply it. My child and beloved, this means you're letting the news get out. God is giving you the power to reach your family, friends, and generation. Things that flow when you obey never come back empty. Do not hold on to this last breath of truth, my child and beloved. Allow it to slowly sink into your being. You can't open something that has been sealed again. What you've written can't be taken back. Heaven has said that your name is true and it can't change what it said. It's true. If your mind tries to remind you of old fears or failed attempts, don't let it. You aren't following the old rules anymore. The last round is over. The new order has begun. You are moving forward with the power of heaven resting on you. Don't base what's coming next on what you've seen before. My child, the one I love, these tries, delays, and setbacks will be different from the ones that have come before. When the time comes, this will happen without you having to work hard at it. Things will begin to fit together on their own. Where there was confusion before, you'll feel clear. That proves a name is sealed. There you go. The lesson is over. Always remember this, my child and loved one. You weren't just here by chance. You could have left more easily, but you chose to stay. It would have been easier to doubt when you weren't paying attention. The time when heaven was close was important to you. It was important to obey. It was a big decision. People who stay here from heaven, please be careful when you walk from now on, my child and beloved. Don't feel bad about taking a break. Don't be afraid to have hope. Expect things without needing them badly. You don't have to carry the weight you used to. Heaven has done what it said it would do. Heaven does what it says. The movement is still going on, but the message is over. The writing may end here, but the work has already begun. My child and beloved, keep an eye on how things progress. Watch how things alter. Pay close attention to how the doors open. When they do, remember this moment. Remember that it all began when you chose not to skip, delay, or turn away. There is a stone with your name on it. Before you leave this holy moment, my child and beloved, I want you to do something simple but powerful. Please click like on this video. You did more than just respond if this message touched your heart. The line is there to show that everyone agrees. It helps God's blessing get to you more easily. If you like something, it means that heaven was right when it said it was true. God's grace, clarity, and divine momentum are also still at work for you. My child, my beloved, I want you to do something simple but powerful before you leave this holy moment. If this message touched you, please click like on this video. It's more than just engagement what you did. The line is there to show that everyone agrees. It helps God's blessing get to you more easily. If you like something, it means that heaven was right when it said it was true. God's grace, clarity, and divine momentum are also still at work for you. Your way is clear. You are now in a different time of year. Take it easy now that you know what heaven will do. The job is done. Right now, before we finish this moving story, let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This isn't just a lucky break. This is a message from Archangel Michael to you directly. You are being invited into a safe high vibrational community by him where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but it can make a huge difference in your life. You won't just get good things if you follow it. They'll come back to you in many forms and fill your whole life. You can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone right now. If you accept this invitation, you can now go into a holy place where you will get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the special link in the description to join Archangel Michael's inner circle right away. This is the only way to be sure you never miss the direct personalized messages that are meant to improve and strengthen your life. If you want to get to know each other better, the link is in both the pinned comment and the description. There is also a link to buy the guided ebook for those who feel called to spread this work even further, but this is not required. But just being here, paying attention, and coming together means a lot. Do it. Your plenty is waiting. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community, seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel, your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens.